So I guess I should probably throw out a warning. This is highly offensive material we're going to be looking at, and if you're going to be upset, then please turn away. I wouldn't want to ruin your day with this nonsense. It's horribly offensive nonsense. Is everybody ready? Is everybody prepared? Are the kittens and children all locked up? Because it gets bad from here, folks. So.
Hello, boys. Hello?
Hello?
Attention, all queers. We've come to eliminate.
Come to eliminate the
Stand
game.
down, and we will spare the level 2.
I do like that line, stand down and we will spare the level 2. Alright, look. This is Fallout 76. And what happened is these guys were just playing. I don't know why they're running around naked, but they are. And these other guys came up on them and started fucking with them. This is what follows.
Let's just go to the, what's it called?
We've come to eliminate all gays.
All gays. Yeah, are you gay, sir?
Stand
Turn off the gay. Well,
Now this game has an interesting mechanic. If a player shoots you, but you don't shoot back, they only do like 1 damage to you. I don't even think it's that. It's like half the fucking damage they do. They almost no damage at all. So they could sit there and beat on you and beat on you and beat on you and beat on you, and sooner or later they'll kill you. But when they do, they get a bounty on them, and then other people can. There's a whole thing with it, right? It's all kind of built into the game. So they shot at him. He's not hitting back. So they can't really. I mean, they can kill him, but it's just going to be. It's going to take a lot of effort, and it's going to be annoying. I mean, seems like that's what they want to do, so it's going to happen no matter what. But nevertheless, right? So if somebody's bugging you, they at least can't bug you that much. They can shoot at you and stuff like that, but it really doesn't matter.
you better not be gay, bro. Oh my god, it's gay!
Now see, that guy, he shot back, and they just downed his ass because, you know, they're in their like 30s and shit, and these guys are all under level 10, so.
Eliminate that queer! Queer down!
Queer down!
Hey, don't even try with your gay bullets, they won't work.
See that, folks? The gay bullets don't work.
Grab your shit.
We're anti-gay.
We have to decontaminate it. We got decontaminate the AIDS. Make sure you wear some rad protections.
Yeah, I don't think the rad protections is gonna help with the AIDS. Anyways, so I'm not gonna bother with it anymore. It just continues to be the same stupid thing. First, I want to say, you know, gay people. Whatever. All of the gay people. Well. Not all of them. The greater portion, like 99% of the gay people that I've met in my life have all been awesome. And then there's like the one dude that was a piece of shit. But everybody else has been awesome. I've got no problem with gay people, you know, whatever. And, you know, apparently this is some high school kids. Apparently they were drinking. And they were bored on a massively multiplayer online game, so they decided to just be assholes. They're high school kids, kind of what they do, just be assholes. So they were just being assholes. And this guy, I don't know if he was streaming it when it happened or if he just recorded it or whatever, but he posted it to Twitter. And now these other kids, the 3 kids that were doing the aggressors, they're all banned from life for the game, so they don't get to play anymore, right? Like whatever, and that's fine, you know. If that's what Bethesda wants to do, then hey, you know, people don't need to deal with that kind of shit. But at the same time, people don't need to deal with that kind of shit. He recorded all this and acted like it was a big to-do. But if this were to happen to me, if 3 guys were to run up to me and start shooting at me and saying that they're killing gay people, I would have been like, well, I'm not gay, so move along. Right? And if that didn't work and they still continue to pester and annoy me, I'll actually give you the command sequence. It's quite easy. You press start. It's the button with 3 lines on it, right? You press the start button, and then that brings up the map. And then you press the right bumper, which brings up the menu. And then you go down to quit game, right? And you click on quit game, and that takes you back to the main menu, right? And then you click play game, and then you just go back to playing the game. Just like fucking that. It's amazing. The resources at your disposal to not have to deal with this dumb fuckery, right? So, he decided to not do any of that. He decided to record it and then post it to Twitter so that everybody could tell him how brave he is and how sad it is that him and his partners, I guess, got attacked by these guys in this fake world. And honestly, like the times that I've been beat up in the past, I wish I could have just fucking, fast traveled back home. It don't work that way. So thank God they're fucking with people in fake world video games as opposed to real world life. But I mean, I don't really think these guys are terribly homophobic. I think they're idiots. Because it's kind of like what idiots do. But I will say this. I kind of have to have a lot of respect for at least the one idiot. Because the one idiot made a statement where he said, I don't regret it. I'm not going to apologize for it. I don't give a shit that they banned me. We were just fucking around, man. And whatever. And like that's his official fucking stance on it. And I was kind of like, that's pretty cool, because I've been waiting for somebody to say that for a long fucking time, but video gay bashing, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really conflicted on this. I think the whole thing is stupid. I think the guy didn't need to fucking post it on Twitter. I think that everybody that's upset about this is, like, way too sensitive. And I think that these are idiot fucking kids doing idiot fucking kid shit that nobody really got hurt. I mean, the guy that they shot and killed, that's a stuntman. He's fine. It's all movie magic. Don't be upset because the one guy got killed. He's not really dead. He just respawns. Like, that's how it works. He probably did lose his junk. And that's unfortunate. It always sucks when you lose all of your junk, but I mean, it's literally trash, like dented cans and things of that nature. So, like, come on, man. They're assholes. If you want to do this sort of thing and call it out and put it on Twitter, and have people be like, these guys are assholes, then everybody can go, yeah, they're assholes. And if Bethesda wants to say, we don't want these assholes in our game anymore, that is certainly within their power to do it. I've seen the contract you signed for playing the fucking game. So, it's certainly within their power to do that. And they fuck all they can do about it, and they just don't get to play that game anymore. And fuck them, whatever. That's annoying as shit. Like, that's just some annoying ass shit. So, now people know who they are, and they know to avoid them, or whatever. But, dude, you always run into some assholes in games, man. I've run into assholes in games. I've run into, 8-year-olds that can't help but say the N-word every other fucking word. And it's like, like, alright, man, whatever. And if they're competent, you play with them. And if they're not competent, you go, well, I gotta go. And then you just dip out of the party and you leave. Fuck it, whatever. Like, you don't sit there and subject yourself to it if it really bothers you and be like, I'm gonna sit here and listen to this and record it so I can post it on Twitter. because something needs to be done about this. Man, it's like real life. When you run into assholes in real life, you just fucking avoid them. You know? You do it with people. Man, I avoided like 4 people at my one job for like 5 or 6 years. And I just avoided them as much as I possibly could. Because they were assholes. And I didn't want to talk to them. And they weren't worth knowing as far as I was concerned. You just avoid fucking assholes. When 3 assholes roll up onto you in a video game, you bounce servers. It's like a thing people do. They jump servers to... It's called server hopping. Everybody does it in this game. Seemed like perfect time to do it. So, I don't know. I don't think this is really an issue. I don't think that this is going to lead to violence against gay people. At least I swear to God, like, it's so stupid if it does, but what? You can't help what people are going to do. When people are going to do fucking stupid shit, you're not going to know until they do it. So, whatever. But, I don't know. This is a whole big to-do, and now it's homophobia on Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is a homophobic game, and... Whatever. I have not run into any homophobia in all of my many hours of playing the game. So, you know, maybe I'm just not on the right server.